Shut up and sit down.
Essay on Nature. Nature essay for students and children in English. Nature can be understood as a phenomena that encompasses the physical world and the life which interacts with it. It includes humans and every other form of life present on the planet. The word nature has its roots in Latin. It is derived from the word natura, which means essential qualities. However, in ancient times, the word has a literal synonym for bird. Today, the word nature refers to wildlife and geology. This means it includes a realm that includes all forms of life and the many processes associated with non-living objects. In most cases, nature also refers to the forest and the wildlife living within. Other definitions indicate places with the absence of human intervention as nature too. The evolution of nature is not spontaneous. It took billions of years of geological time for its formation. According to scientists, the Earth was formed nearly 4.54 billion years ago. Before this time, the Earth was a giant swirling mass of gas and debris orbiting the Sun. The early Earth was a completely different place. The atmosphere was completely devoid of oxygen and there was no water on its surface. It was a hellish place with extremely high temperatures. The landscape was littered with molten magma and thick plumes of toxic smoke. Life was nowhere in sight, and it would not emerge for several billion years more. As the earth cooled down, water condensed and fell as rain. However, it rained for such a long time that the basins and troughs began to fill up with water. This event created the very first oceans of the world. However, the earth was still devoid of life and oxygen, was non-existent in the atmosphere. One of the biggest mysteries today is the origin of life. There are fossils to support the earliest organisms, but nothing was known of how they came about. Scientists have put forth many speculations and hypotheses stating the origin of life. One of the most popular is the deep-sea hydrothermal vents theory. It states that the earliest precursors to life originated from underwater volcanic vents. These volcanic vents spewed out minerals that were abundant in many nutrients required for early life forms. However, this is just a speculation that there is no conclusive evidence supporting the same. The first undisputed evidence of life emerged some 3.7 billion years ago. These were similar to today's cyanobacteria, which were microscopic, single-celled organisms. Since then, life has had billions of years to evolve, and when life emerged from the seas onto dry land, major evolutionary leaps were made. The first ever land plants appeared, followed by the invertebrates. Vertebrates made their way onto land much later, evolving into magnificent life forms such as the dinosaurs on the geological timescale. We humans evolved only recently. The fossils of our earliest ancestors are over 2 lakh years old. However, our technology and progress have had a detrimental effect on the planet. Our climates are changing and temperatures are rising. We are losing our polar ice caps, and as a result, ocean levels are rising. All these factors can cause destruction shortly if we do not keep a check on our carbon footprint and deforestation.